What up, guys? Today we are going to be talking about how to be a chud and live in your parents' basement without them questioning or telling you to get a job and without them kicking your 34-year-old ass out of the house. Let's get into it. So, first things first, we have to get some money. Now, there are multiple avenues for this, but if you have a car, this is one of the best ways to make a bag. Me personally, I do not have a car, so I can't really do this, but I've done it once, and let me tell you, I came up 5K in one single day. First, go onto Facebook Marketplace, and then find a listing for gold or electronics or just things that you could sell quickly and things that are really lightweight. This will come in handy later. Then, once you have your item of choice, that item could be a ring, or a MacBook, or a camera, or something in that ballpark, you must go to the gas station or local drug pharmacy store and say you're sick and that you need a mask. Once that face mask is acquired, you must wear a hat as well. Now that these steps are checked, tell the prospect that you're about to buy the item for that you're really sick. And if that's all right with them, make them feel safe and say you can meet up in a public place like a coffee shop or a restaurant. Now, your heart might be racing from these next steps, but don't worry, what they don't know they won't show. Let me tell you what, you must park far away from the meetup spot, and you I repeat, must have a cardiovascular system that isn't the 300-pounder whale chud. You have to be one of those autistic fast metabolism built chuds that can eat whatever they want anyways. I'm getting off topic. If everything is perfect, then let's get into the sauce and tomatoes. You park your car and you walk to the location. Start acting charismatic. If you cannot act charismatic, then you have to just repeat in your head the phrase, "I'm here to buy the item from you," and the rest will follow into place. Now, once you've looked at the item, there could be multiple ways to do this, but the way I like doing it best is the boot gang method, where you just sprint as fast as you can after asking if the item is all good. That's where RDO comes into play, and you run up out of there and book it in your car. Now, this method takes zero effort and gets you hella bands, but things to be warned about are things like weather or not you're in a big city, because if you're in a small town, the police have nothing better to do than to catch your ass. Now that you have the item, you can flip it, smite it, or sell it back on Facebook. It's indicative that you block the user after this right away, and that you delete your Facebook account.
Bro, but I'm a direct. Lonnie for a nigga counterfeit. I'm just vibing in the
Now, if
wrist
you can't
car.
make money that way, because of whatever reason, you can always resort to backup number 2, that's called the sell your shit, until you have enough to sell fake shit. So here is the plan. You have a couch, sell it. Does your parents own cutlery? Sell it. Do your parents own anything they haven't used in a year? Sell that, and when they come asking where it is, their old ass just lost it. Now, once you've scraped up either $100 or $500, you gotta go on DHgate and buy some fake electronics. Things that work for this are AirPods, phones, AirPod Maxes, etc. Now, fellow chud, you buy them for $10 to $300 a pop, and you sell them for $100 to $1,000. And you repeat this step until you get your first 10K. If your parents keep bothering you about getting a job, you just say that they are going against your religion, and that you have escaped the matrix, and not to say such foul language in the home. This process will take a few months because they are shipping from China or whatever, but that's where the magic shines. There are already 2 different methods you have to make money other than a job. So if things get a little tight, you bust a runner play on some granny selling their husband's Rolex watch. But if that doesn't work for you, I don't even know what to do. You can learn a skill and start posting online, I guess. Anyways, let's say you have 0 ways to make money. What actions do you have to do to get the most out of your parents? You kind of got to be working for your parents kind of thing, because they want to see you shine, I guess. Now you have money, but don't want to have the talk with your parents. Yes, the talk about getting a job or paying rent, it's kind of like the adult equivalent of the birds and the bees. It's just gross and I don't like it. What you have to do is isolate yourself away from the convoy of your parents. And never show them a single thing about your operation. Now, talk about the birds and the bees. What in God's name do we do about gooning? Here's the method. If you find an OnlyFans model and desperately want to pay for their OnlyFans, here's some alternatives. You search in Google, model name plus leaked, and 9/10 you will find the stuff you were needing to find. Anyways, that will be for the future videos. Thank you guys for watching, subscribe, and stay tuned.